What's poppin', everybody? It's a Sable Finding 4 new deck profile once again. This time we're going to be focusing on the Jellyfish from Gen 5, this cool ghost water Pokemon. It really is very symbolic to Gen 5 for me. He's like the replacement Tentacruel line. Now, this guy, let's look at the full art, or this one. I think this one is my favorite. So this card is a stage 1, 270 HP, solid. The attack is kind of average, 2 for 80 is bad, and then 4 for 160. It's also kind of bad, to be honest. But the Oceanic Curse is a really strong ability. It pretty much gives you item lock and tool lock all in one. So pretty much like the traditional item lock from the past, where tools were considered items too. So I'm thinking to myself, there's got to be a way to make this card work. This ability is very strong, of course, and item lock is good. So I thought maybe we need to use this guy, because the attack isn't so good, just find a partner that's going to do hit and switch, so I can hit and then promote him in the active position, like the Trevenant from the past, from X and Y. I thought, okay, like Kazam can do this too, but then you're combining a stage 1 with a stage 2 line. Don't really feel about doing that. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use him as the main attacker. I guess if he slows the game down, he's a stage 1. If you hit for 160 every turn, it might be okay. So I decided I'm just going to pair him up with the Xatu here. Energy acceleration on Psychics, withdrawal power. Pretty simple combination. And I guess technically you could also use this with Gardevoir too. You can get the Gardevoir stage 2 and then attach initiatives on this guy, maybe use the Munkidori shit, do a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm using it with Xatu though. So the line is just going to be a 4-4, you know, for this guy. This Frillish is also extremely good. The 3 retreat looks really bad. But to be honest, if we open with this guy, we don't care, because we're just going to use Oceanic Gloom 20 for 1 with item lock. So even though I'm pissed about the 80 HP, it's still bad for today. This item lock attack is very good. Between Frillish, between Budew, and when we get this guy out, we should have like a complete item lock the whole game. Like the only way for my opponent to break the lock is if he pulls pretty much Xatu or Natu or Budew, or just something unevolved to break the item lock. That's basically it. Which can happen, which is also why I'm thinking, you know what, this guy, he's the kind of guy that needs to be used up on his own or with another lock Pokemon to be at his best. But we're just going to have to gamble it. You know, my opponent isn't going to be able to use boss's orders all day. I mean, if you can just frustrate them with items and some specific turns, it might be okay still. Alright, so this is the 4-4 Jellicent Frillish line. Max out the Budew, another opening Pokemon, I guess, to get that item lock. Free retreat, and then later on I just discard him. The 30 HP is a big liability against Munkidori, so it really will become like a dead card mid to late game if you don't open with it. And then the 3-3 Xatu line, energy acceleration. I guess you could technically attack with 80 for 3 against what's it called, the Mimikyu or something, just some wall Pokemon. And that's about it. Emergency attacker. Alright. For the trainer cards, we got some usual stuff. The Pofin, 4 of these. I mean, it really is mainly just to get the damn Nadus and maybe Budew, I guess, if I think I'm going to use it more, but not really. To be honest, I got this, but it really is just for the Nadus, and then you're going to be wanting to dump them because you can't use them to get the Frillish. Quite annoying, to be honest, because the 80 HP over the 70 doesn't do us any real favors. The Nest Ball, we need this, definitely need this to get the Frillishes. Double Ultra Ball to get some evolutions, and also the double Vessel, gather those psychic energies and get the draw power and attachment with Xatu. Good card and discard outlet. And then I got one switch, handy switch, one of the rescue board. Put this on Xatu and get free retreat on a Pokemon like that too, as opposed to another switch. And then I got the Prime Catcher as a switching outlet as well, and our pulling card basically, ace pick of choice. That's it. Stadiums, 2 of the Gravity Mountain. This means that if I attack twice, hitting for 160, you play this down at the right time, you could even kill some stage 2 Pokemon EXs that you normally wouldn't. And that's pretty much it. I mean, man, I'm being really distracted here. My PC's making hella noise. It's because it's so hot right now. It's crazy in my country. Yeah, fans putting in work. But I mean, I covered pretty much everything. The rest of the stuff is the supporter cards, the standard stuff you would know. The Ionos. Ah, shit. Really glitching up on me, this PC. Fucking hell. The youngsters. Max these out. Just do double Iris. Because I got a bunch of stage 1s, and this does conflict with Xatu as well. So just do 2. I got the 1 boss's orders, use that at the right time. Pulling card, of course. And then I also got this Tulip as well, which in an all psychic deck like this is pretty good. It can be an energy recovery card and a Pokemon recovery card as well. So it can be pretty handy. Okay. And then 12 energies, psychic energies. You know, you gotta remember, you need enough for the Jellicent, but having extras and attaching them, it also means we get draw power with this guy, so we definitely want to have enough. I mean, if you think about it, this guy does need a lot of energies to attack. To get the 160 damage, you gotta have pretty much 4 energies on it. So, yeah, I wish it did more damage since you gotta go out of your way to put so many energies on. But they kinda went a little bit half-assed on it, I suppose. But yeah, this is the Jellicent, guys. The Jellicent deck, Jellylock. A way to run it. And hopefully the item lock is enough to give you enough of an advantage to win games. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I see you guys in the matches, of course. What a